Watch me go from this to this. Girl is feeling herself. I learned a hard truth this week. I'm doing my makeup all wrong. James Charles, Nikki Tutorials, Tati, all those people. They know what the heck they're talking about. And I always wondered, why does my makeup always slide off my face? Why does it look not good? It's because I'm missing like very crucial steps in my routine. I'm gonna show you my incorrect, terribly done, horrible, wrong makeup routine that I've been doing for the past several years now. I'm gonna make a whole video about updating my makeup routine at some point, but it's gonna cost a lot of money because I literally need a whole new collection. So I just showered and I usually throw my hair up in a bun, like a really ugly bun, to get it out of my face, but like me being the caring person that I am, I don't want you to look at that for however long this video is. I won't be doing that. But here's the step number one I'm missing is I don't use clips. I don't have clips. I have this, and I don't know if I should do my, that's really good looking. There, I guess that's my clip. This actually works super well. What? No, I feel bald. So I was gonna Dyson my hair. Yes, I have a Dyson. yeah, I have a Dyson. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty cool. I get it. I know. I already washed my face and put lotion on, and I also put argan oil on. I usually use it to like oil cleanse. I feel like such a beauty guru right now. I'm not. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anything I'm about to tell you. But I do like argan oil a lot. And then I put this cheap stuff from Walmart, lotion stuff, on my face. And I wash my face with the stuff we all used in middle school, which was the pink grapefruit Neutrogena thing. I use that because you know, it's pink for one, and it smells really good. So I actually can't smell it that well. Like I have no sense of smell. So the number one step that I don't do is primer. I used primer before, but that was like 5 years ago. My mom showed me like this green e.l.f. primer, and I was like, Mom, that's literally green. Like, do you want me to look like Shrek? But my face is very red, especially in high school. My face was super red, and you know, I tried it. Holy cow, the redness went away. I didn't look like Shrek. It was so great. The only reason I stopped using it is because I felt like it was clogging my pores. Not because it actually was. I was just never washing my face. So that helps. I guess I didn't notice a difference, which is silly of me because my makeup slides everywhere, like especially around my mouth and my nose, because I'm always like touching it. It just like slides off. So the actual first step in my routine is chapstick. This one's tinted, and I don't love it because I feel like I'm just probably applying it wrong. I feel like it gets in the corners, and I don't know, but it's all my chapstick I have. So that's my step number one. Step number two is foundation. I love the Fit Me foundation. I keep looking at myself, I'm sorry. It's hard to look into the depths of nothing. It's so dark in there. It's so dark in your soul. Not you, the camera. Maybe you too, I don't know. So I use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's dewy and smooth, and I love it. I've tried to use the drier ones, and I don't like them. So I like this. Looks a little more natural. I use this Real Techniques sponge. I know everyone uses like the beauty, I don't know if people still use a beauty blender. I don't know what people use anymore. I haven't like watched makeup videos in forever until yesterday or this week. So I learned a lot, but I actually washed this last week and all my brushes. When was the last time I did it before then? Literally couldn't tell you. I don't even know if I have, which is not good. Also, people wet their beauty blender. I don't like doing that. I don't like it. My shade is like 115. It's not actually 115. I don't even know if this is a good match at all. I don't know. Sorry if I'm like so monotone. I just am, okay? It's just who I am. Just like accept it. I feel like an egg anyways. By the way, this is not like my everyday routine. If I could do this every day, I could, but it's not realistic. It takes too long. This is like my routine if I'm like going out somewhere, or like going to take pictures, want to look good, I don't know. Okay, so here's that half and that half. While I do my foundation, I discovered ChatGPT jokes. They're the worst jokes of all time. So I just want to tell you, ChatGPT jokes are one, they usually like don't make sense, and two, they're just not funny. Maybe sometimes they are funny. Sometimes they're like funny, but usually not. Tell me a joke about foundation, in parentheses makeup. Why did the foundation go to therapy? It had too many issues covering up its emotions. Okay, I'm never reading one of those again. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Okay, let's put on this foundation. Probably stop the video and start again. Should I just keep it going? I don't know. I also like never put it on my neck. I mean, I do a little bit, but like I don't feel like I do it enough. Because I don't want there to be a line, but also like you can see it like kind of blend, and it, I don't know. So that's foundation. Next up is concealer, and I just use this Maybelline Fit Me 05. I don't know where I got this. Here's another mistake I make is I don't put it in the normal places. I just put it on my acne and a little bit on my lid, and that's it. That's it. Before that, I also put on eyelid primer. This stuff works really well. It's the Urban Decay one. It works really well when I first get it, but there's so much product in it that I never go through it all, and it's been like 2 years, so it doesn't work anymore, but I still do it anyways. I don't even know why. I don't know why I do it. Should I just do my makeup in the viewfinder? Maybe. Do you hear that? That's my eye. Maybe if I change, is that better or worse? With this? Okay. I I think I like this. This is better. So I'm afraid to use too much concealer because I'm worried it'll make me look cakey. Same with foundation. Sometimes I don't even put it on all the way, but then it looks kind of stupid. The next step is powder, but not for me. I don't use powder because again, I'm so afraid of looking cakey, and powder's like the one thing that like, oh my gosh, I have, holy cow, what is that? Powder just makes me look really cakey, and I'm scared of that. Insecure, like talking to people, I'm like worried they'll see my cakiness, and then it ruins my confidence. Sometimes I'll call it out. I'm like, I'm wearing so much makeup right now, please don't judge me, and then I feel better. I do want to use powder today. I do it usually when I take like pictures or videos. The only powder I have is this one this is Cali Contour by Smashbox, and it's definitely more than 2 years old, and it says it lasts 24 months, so just a long time, but we're still gonna use it. So I take this, why is this so fun? Like, I'm having so much fun talking about this. So I use this e.l.f. brush, looks like this, and normally I don't do this, I've just started doing this, but I take that white shade. It's not white, yeah, it's white, it's pretty much white, and I like kind of dust it over places I don't want my makeup to like crease. I also don't like putting makeup under my eyes, like right under them, because they crease so bad, no matter how much powder. I'm just really gonna put it just to set my foundation in place, because that's why it slides all over the place. So again, this is not something I normally do. Oh yeah, I gotta put a lot on the lid though. I do put it on my lid so it doesn't crease, because it creases bad. My next step is I take the exact same brush, do this, you know, because that's sanitary, and I take this and I kind of just mix all the colors. My favorite one is this one, which apparently says it's supposed to be a blush, but like girl. So I just kind of dip it in all of them. And I learned this trick a few weeks ago is don't go higher than you think you need to. I'm worried this is gonna look terrible on the camera. I don't even know if I should go like higher like this or like this more, you know what I mean? Or like my favorite place to put bronzer is my forehead though, because it makes me look like a tan legend. Girl, I remember when I did this in middle school for the first time, and I was like, who is that? And again, if I was like going to actually talk to people today, I probably wouldn't put this much, but I'm like gonna put a lot of bronzer on because I'm feeling really pale. And then I do this, give myself a little nice 5 o'clock shadow. I really try to blend this one out. And then another place I like to put it is like at the bridge of my nose, like kind of makes it look like you got a little bit of a tan. And then I'm gonna just kind of like put it all over my face because I'm so white in the winter time. I also never, that's another thing, is I never nose contour. Wait, I forgot. Another crucial step is using liquid contour. I got rid of mine because I never used it, and I regret it because I would totally use it now. I also put some on my lid. I feel like I put too much on my forehead because I got carried away. Yeah, I feel like it's way too deep, too dramatic on my forehead. Doing it on camera is way different than doing it in real life. Okay, anyways. Now I do blush. Again, don't use a liquid blush. I'm gonna buy one, but this is probably expired too. Like how my whole collection is expired. Let's see. I don't know when I got this. 24 months. I think I got the same time. No, I might have. Actually, I don't think this is expired. I think it's pretty new. It is Maybelline Light to Medium Face Contouring Kit. Dip it in the blush, and it's popular, and I'll put it like right here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks way more dramatic in real life. I put too much on. Who let me do this? I also like to put it on my nose because it's like cute. I think it looks really cute on people. So the next step is supposed to be highlighter. I thought highlighter wasn't like popular anymore, so I stopped doing it, but I regret that. So you want to know what I use for highlighter? I use this. This is the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Conspiracy Palette. I'm sure you all heard of it. I still have mine and it still works, even though it's like 3 years old, but the colors work great. I don't really use them, but I do use this white because it is the only white I can find that actually like, it's like a shimmery white and it looks so freaking good. So I don't have a freaking brush to apply the highlighter, so I use this one. Again, I use it for everything. Kind of dip it in there, and again, I just started doing highlighter this week, so I also love how it looks like on your lips. You probably can't even see that. And on your nose. Next up is my favorite step, which is eyeshadow. I take this brush by Morphe. James Charles recommended it. M505. I don't know if they still have it, but he used it, so I use it. I take the same contour, and I kind of just dip in all the shades again, but mostly this one. I saw someone do like for their nose contour, they like kind of, yeah. Anyways, back to the eyeshadow. I feel like I could never get them to be like super even because my eyes are different on each side. I'm taking pictures after this, so I'm like really trying to make it kind of dramatic. And then my favorite part, I probably should have done this first, is I take ranch. That's what it's called, ranch. And I love, look how bright that is. And I love putting it on my lid. And then I put it on my brow bone. Oh, I love how that looks. Put ranch on my face. So the next thing I do, usually is my eyebrows. I use this e.l.f. brush, but I want the goof proof one because the Benefit goof proof because Tana Moja uses it and I love her eyebrows, so I'm gonna get that eventually. For now, I just use this shade, the Nudes palette by Maybelline. I don't know if there's a name for it, this one specifically, but I used this, and I'm also gonna use it to darken up my eyeshadow a little bit. I take my brush, I dip it in, and I fill in my eyebrows. Makes such a difference. Like, look how light they are. Do you see the difference? I'm gonna go into the darker shade over here, and I'm gonna draw winged eyeliner. Oh my gosh, I love how that looks. And then I kind of rub it in. And then I take that same brush and I go underneath. Next step I'm really excited about. So normally I have eyelash extensions, but I was getting really sick of those because I made this video a week in my life and I look crazy because they were too much. They're also really expensive. So I got them permed like 2 days ago, and this is the first time I'm putting on mascara with them. The thing with mascara, the reason I don't like wearing mascara and why I prefer the extensions, because they don't transfer to my lid. I feel like, oh, I don't know, no matter what I do, it gets onto my lid every time, especially when it's curled. I use the telescopic lift one, and I saw this on TikTok like a billion times, so I got it. Wait a minute, I forgot something. Wait, I'm forgetting a lot of stuff right now. I forgot to set my eyebrows. So I use this. I don't actually like it that much, but I like dipped it into the e.l.f. one and then put a bunch of it into here, and now I like it because it's a little colored, because this one's clear as you can see, but it's like not too dramatic. But I just brush them up. I used to hate the bushy brows, but now I love them. Or soap brows, I don't know what they're called. Do people actually use freaking soap? Like, is this soap? Is this soap? I hope not. I usually just brush up. That's too bushy, but whatever, they'll come down. They don't ever stay. Mascara time. I'm really excited to see how this turns out with curled lashes, permed lashes. Also, I ripped out all my eyelash extensions because they were like grown out and it looked stupid, so now I'm missing a bunch of lashes and they're still short. My lashes are not looking great, but I don't really have great lashes to begin with, so I don't really care. And then I use it on the bottom. I gotta make the face. I gotta. Okay, so I did my lashes. Okay, now the last step, well, almost last step, is lips. I don't know how to do this. I use like lip liners and I draw a little bit over my natural lip line. Like, I don't like these colors, so I'm not even gonna recommend them. Just kidding, you might like them. It's NYX Citrine, and then this is also NYX Rose eyeliner, or lip liner. And this one's way too light. It's like literally Barbie bubblegum pink, but this one's too dark, but I want it to be like kind of bubblegum pinkish a little bit, a little Barbie, because I love it. So I usually start with that and I just overline my lips a tiny bit. Also, another thing I don't do is lip scrub, and it shows. So yeah, it's very Barbie. It's like way too Barbie, right? So I take this darker shade and I go over it, and it makes it less Barbie. Though I do love Barbie pink. It's like my favorite color ever. But do you ever just like look in the mirror and just like model with your own self? Now I take this Maybelline lifter gloss in the shade Pearl. This really hides the dry flakes on my lips, so that's nice. And it blends out. I love lip gloss. I'm so glad it's like back in style. The last step is setting spray. It's definitely expired. 12 months, yeah. I've had this for like 2 years, so. Holy crap, this makes me realize how bad this is. All expired makeup. This is the finished look. And now I'm gonna do my hair. My mom found this hairspray like years ago, and it's literally like glue. It works so well. And then I saw James Charles use it like not that long ago, so it must be good. Girl. So instead of curling my curls outward, curl them inward. I haven't brushed it out, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I look like I'm from like the 60s, but I love it. I like how you just hear my chair squeaking. This isn't really makeup related. The Ariana Grande perfume, any of them are like amazing. So I have an outfit. I'm wearing this sweater and these jeans. I'm gonna put on some real pants and we're gonna do a photo shoot. Watch me go from this to 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 this